I am Laura Valentina Bernal. I am a student of software analysis and development, and today I'm going to present my analysis on evolutionary versus revolutionary products in the context, software development, and their cultural variations. This presentation is part of an activity supervised by instructor Diego Alejandro Angarita. First, let's talk about evolutionary products. These are products that improve gradually over time, adding new features without fundamentally changing the original purpose. In software development, we have clear examples like Visual Studio Code, which receives regular updates with new extension and performance improvements. We also see this in programming language like Python, which evolved from 3.8 to 3.9 and 3.10, aiding improving syntax while maintaining its essence. Database management systems like MySQL also represent this evolution, with constant optimization that improve performance, without revolutionize how we work with them. Revolutionary products, on the other hand, completely change the rules of the game. Or in our file, Giro code below represent a total revolution. Artificial intelligence can now automatically generate code based on natural language command. Cloud computed with AWS and Azure completely revolutionized how we develop applications. Eliminating the need for our own physical servers. And no-code development platforms like Google are democratizing software creation, allowing people without deep technical knowledge to create functional applications. Those products don't just improve with what exists, but create new possibility that we produce unthinkable. Uh, Cultural variation. It's fascinating how cultural difference influence software development in Asian markets. The mobile first approach predominates where everything is designed first for mobile device. We also see a strong integration with super apps like WeChat. In Europe, GDPR compliance is fundamental from the initial software design, and multi-language localization is essential. In Latin America, we focus on applications that work without constant internet connection and on integrating local payment methods. These cultural differences aren't just preference, but real needs that determine the success or future of products. Cultural variation in development methodologies. Mm, work methodologies also vary culturally. in Silicon Valley, the fire fast and learn fast mentally predominates, will German company prefer exhaustive documentation and rigorous testing before launch. In Japan, decisions are made by consensus, which influences how development teams are organized. And while in Nordic countries, distributed remote work is common, other cultures still prefer face to face collaboration. Even participation in open projects varies. Western developers tend to contribute more actively, while traditional corporate environments prefer proprietary development. And in conclusion, I want to highlight the aspects I consider will involve most significantly with the emergence of new technologies. First, A- AI-driven development will transform our roles as developers. We handle routine programming stacks and will focus more on architecture and complex problem solving. Quantum computing will represent a revolutionary change, especially in cryptography and security, requiring completely new programs paradigms. We also see a smarter cultural adaptation and global software. With, with AI powered automatic location that adapts in real time to local preference. Finally, sustainable development will become mandatory, considering carbon footprint in every software architecture decision. The future of software development will be smarter, more culturally adaptable, and more environmentally conscious. This is all, and thank you for your attention.